threw it up there, Parks. commercial?
No, let's crack open a six-pack!
Perfection through 7. Is 8 great? You better believe it. You're watching perfection right now. You are witnessing potentially history here. 9 straight strikes. Number 9. Down they go. 10 back into the pit. 60 feet to success.
That's right.
And a 7-10 split.
Coach, you are correct, sir. Wow.
Hang on.
That was the slowest messenger in the history of this sport.
I would call this one of the best breaks in my career if it goes on to equal a victory, but this has gotten absolutely crazy.
Okay. I think I owe the AstroPhysixs an apology. Now, I know a lot of you may think that's pretty ridiculous because the AstroPhysixs, it's a bowling ball. It's not like it's an actual living thing. It's not like it has feelings, but for some reason I feel like I owe it an apology because from the day I got it all the way up till now, I've not been treating it like if it were like, I've been treating it like a piece of trash, basically. At least from the way I see it, because, all right, from the day last year, no, 2 years ago, sorry, I still feel like I'm stuck in 2020, but I totally forgot. It's 2021 now. How time flies, huh? But yeah, back in 2019 when I did that ball review, what happened after was basically, well, okay, look at it this way. I made that ball review, and then after that, I put the ball back in its box and put it back in the closet where it ended up for God knows how long. And I will say I may have touched the ball and thrown it down the lanes here and there, like maybe, what, 2-3 times? But other than that, it's remained in the box under a pile of stuff in the closet. And part of that reason was because it wasn't a favorite of mine. It wasn't a ball I really wanted to get. The only reason I had gotten it, for if any of you remember, I got it because of a contest that I gave. Well, more like, not like a contest, more like a voting poll that I had you guys do. If you remember, I put up a voting poll for you guys to vote for the next ball for me to review. And I remember that it came down to the Black Widow Pink and the AstroPhysixs, and they both tied. And so I had to put up a second voting poll, and eventually the AstroPhysixs ended up getting the vote, so I got the ball. Getting the ball was never really going to be an intention of mine to begin with, but because of the whole voting poll thing, it ended up happening. And yeah, I didn't have any high hopes for the ball. I did know that it was a hook monster. It was really powerful, and you guys can still see it still holds up really, really well. A very, very powerful ball. You know, it just wasn't my thing, and part of that reason was because it was an asymmetrical, it had an asymmetrical weight block. You know, the colors on it weren't really my thing too, which is probably a really stupid reason, but, you know, yeah, I remember my little sister, she loves the ball so much. She loves the weight block that they put inside it, like it looks like an atom thingy or whatever. She likes the color on it and the fragrance, and you know, I told her, listen, when I'm done with this ball, like completely, you can have it. I don't care anymore. And eventually I did give her the ball, and for this video, I had asked for it back, and I distinctly remember her telling me that this ball is going to be the one that's going to do something magical for me, and I thought, like, that is the dumbest thing I have ever heard you say. I didn't tell her that to her face. I was thinking that, but like I was in serious like denial that this thing would ever do anything good for me. And then look what happened. So yeah, I guess she was right on along. God, I hate it when it's one of those "I told you so" type of things, because that's basically what she did. And because I remember, I'll show you like next week. Well, whenever, I don't know when next week is going to be at the time that the video comes up. But one thing I want to do now because of what happened is I want to do like what they do on the PBA channel, where players talk you through their matches. What are the players' perspective? I definitely want to do one of those for you guys with this 300 game to walk you through the entire thing. Because I know there was a moment in there where I took a really, really long time in between. Like, I don't know if it was the 10th or 11th shot, because what I was doing, I was at 8 in a row, and I remember I messaged my little sister, look, 8 in a row. And then eventually I got the perfect game, and she was like, I told you that ball was gonna be the one. And yeah, I hate the fact that she was right about that, but now I kind of don't want to give her the ball back, but I already did. It's hers now, but she's like, she's not even gonna like use it. She's gonna keep it on display now that she knows what happened. So yeah, I honestly can't believe that. There's honestly so much that I want to tell you about this video, in this video, but like what happened out there. But I think I should probably save it for the player's perspective video that I'm going to do for you guys. So really, yeah, there's not really much else I can say other than, oh my God, I can finally say I finally have a 300. I no longer have to feel like that guy where everybody else has a 300 and everybody else is getting through, like, you know, everybody. I no longer have to feel like that guy who's like, you know, I don't have a 300 and everybody else has one, and then other people are beginning to get their first 300s, and it makes me feel even worse about myself. I no longer have to feel like that, because now I can proudly say that I have one. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, but that was in practice. I don't give a crap. I mean, obviously, I know the next step is now to get a 300 in league where it really counts. But yeah, now I know officially that I can do it, so that was really cool. And then of course, now I finally passed a 700, whereas my previous high series was 700, like perfect 700 with the pinch purple, and now it's 714, and now my new highest is 300. So that's really cool. My God, that was the most nerve-wracking experience I've ever had to date. But, you know, if I ever have any other 300 attempts, it won't be as nerve-wracking, because say if I don't get the 300, it doesn't matter, because at least I have one. So it honestly feels good to have one in my, you know, have one under my belt. And yeah, there's not really much else I can say. So I'm going to save everything for the player's perspective video, as considering I've already rambled on enough. So I'm Frank the Tank. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll catch you in the player's perspective for the next video. So peace out, everybody. Thank you very much. By the time you see this, it's already has it's already past the New Year. So Happy New Year anyways, and catch you in the next video. Thank you very much.